I'm being forcibly removed from the building again of a public lobby.
So if you want to take out that gun and badge, I'm happy to scrap with you one day.
Sir, please, is there anything I can do, sir, please? Don't do this to my wife, man. You don't know what you're doing to my family, man. Please, I'm begging you. I'm literally where am I going to put my feet? Sir, I'm begging you, please. Please. Please.
You want to do it, let's do it. Let me know, buddy.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So, no, he's not in the building?
I don't know. I'm not.
What do you know?
Okay, I don't want that man taking my picture. Why don't you take him out of here?
Sir, you hit me.
I'm gonna do
You
that
hit
next,
me.
okay?
Sir, okay, now
you take my picture then. I don't know you.
I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
I didn't break the law. I'm not going to be found guilty of anything. This is a waste of time. If you guys want to know who I am, I'll tell you who I am. Okay. You want to know what I'm doing here? I'll tell you what I'm doing here.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now. She spit in my face.
Please, sir, please don't make me sleep in jail tonight, sir, please. I'm begging.
We're not criminals.
They're going to make me sleep in jail.
Why?
Sir, please. Please.
Dude, please.
Sir, please.
Oh my
Come on,
God,
man.
don't do that to him.
You
He
guys
didn't
don't know
even
what
bring-
you're doing to me, man.
Why? Where are you
Ma'am,
taking
stand right
me?
here. Ma'am,
Oh man,
ma'am,
I'm just
ma'am,
walking.
ma'am. No, you can't go.
You guys really don't know what you're doing in my life with this, man. Seriously, please.
We really haven't been getting a lot of support from the community. You know, we need help getting hotels. We pretty much got the food and gas covered, but if there's any way anyone can help out in any way, guys, the hotels, the fees have really been killing us. You know, we don't make $1 million. We don't make a whole lot of money. But if there's any way anyone can help out, please. We couldn't do it without you guys.
Today's video takes us to DeLand, Florida, where we're going to make a stop at the Social Security office, and we find two misfits and their mama refusing to wear a mask to get service. Oh, dearie me. And then the man wants to say, oh, I have lung cancer and I can't wear a mask. Well, I feel sorry for you, old chump, but you know what? You gotta do certain things to get certain things. Put the damn mask on, you only be in there a few minutes and conduct your business. No, these idiots want to argue and they wind up being criminally trespassed as well as arrested. It's a sad state of affairs, but I tell you what, I like to watch this kind of nonsense. I really do. Sit back, watch, and enjoy.
Hi, sir. How are you doing?
Good, sir. How are you?
Doing well. My name is Steven. Your name?
Julian.
Julian? Can I get your badge number? We're both.
We don't have badge numbers. We have DL number, DL734.
DL734.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're being told. So what this gentleman has told me is that we are being trespass warninged from this facility, this federal building, for not wearing a mask based off their facility policy. Not, we haven't broken any laws.
By the way, the last 2 months, you could come in and out of here without one. So I don't know what. We didn't like wake up today and say, let's go to Social Security. I got lung cancer. We're both veterans. I walked in, sat down, and the guard in there said you have to wear a mask. I said, I can't wear a mask. I said, I got tumors in my lungs. What? I said, it's not state law. The governor of Florida said it's not state law. And I said, you can ask us, and we can decline.
And we politely did. I politely said no thank you. And for an hour, she harassed me.
The security.
Well now, sonny boy, I'm terribly sorry you have lung cancer, but I can't understand why you're out frauditing, and that's what you're doing. You're a frauditor, and it's for clicks and views, because I looked at your channel, bro. That's what you guys do. So if you truly have lung cancer, you should be at home fighting this, not out frauditing. But you carry on, sonny boy.
Well, they can have their policies as far as the mask wear if they want. It's no different than you can't videotape inside the building. I mean, they have their policy as far as that goes too.
Yeah, but none of us live outside the law.
But wouldn't that be violating your First Amendment and your
If they have that policy, then no, that's their policy.
So here's what I'm going to say: is if your guys' names are on these trespass warnings, you guys will be named in the civil lawsuit for violating my rights.
Okay.
And I'm just being completely fair, and you guys will lose your indemnify or your
Listen, brother. All we want to do is just go in there and have somebody help us.
I was sitting down.
I understand, but if they're saying that you got to wear masks and they don't want to provide you service because you're not wearing a mask, then unfortunately we can't change that. That's their policy.
Okay. So if we're trespassing,
we need.
What's that?
You're trespassing us, though.
If they're asking to have
For
you
an
trespass,
entire
if
year.
they ask you to leave and you refuse to leave,
Yes.
now they're going to want to trespass you. Yes.
He said trespass.
Okay. Then yeah, you're most likely going to be trespassed
For an entire year.
Right.
So I would like to see that paperwork because that's
Right. Somebody's
I
gotta
want to
sign
let's
their
let's
name
do
to
this. Like let's get this done and over with because I want to get on with my day.
Well, here's
and if
the
you guys
issue
are violating,
right now. If they're asking you to leave, technically we're still on property. Here's where this could get.
They didn't ask me to leave.
They actually called him back and started helping him.
Frauditor, get yourself together. You can't even think of the word qualified immunity. That's what you wanted to say. And now his mama walks up here. That's right, that's his mama. What, does she drive you out there because, I don't know, you lost your driver's license, didn't pay a speeding ticket? What? Oh, these two guys. Man, let's carry on.
And you guys came.
I was sitting in the booth with the employee.
They said they weren't going to help him. Then they called back and they started helping him. And then
Well, it sounds like the issue here is going to be the mask issue. So if you're not willing to wear a mask, then they're probably not going to be willing to provide you.
What's the
whatever
mask
service.
issue? Though?
Because they have that policy. They want to wear. I don't know. That's
I'll
not
make
a,
you a
that's
deal.
not a
I'll
law.
make you a deal. I'll wear a mask, but they have to provide me the proper mask.
I'm not wearing one. My doctor
I don't
told
know
me
what
wear
mask
one.
they provide.
And that's what I'm saying. So the CDC requires any mask, any beard over 2 inches have to wear a specific beard mask that engulfs the entire face. I mean, it is a standard. And I asked for one of those and they would not provide one. So I said, no, thank you. I'm not going to wear a half-assed mask and do a dog and pony show to make someone feel better. I'm here to do my benefits, get something done, and get out of here.
I think the city of DeLand Police Department deserves better than to come over here and do these.
This is a waste of resources.
No, we get all kinds of calls throughout the day. This is no different than a lot of calls that we get. So
yeah, you guys just had a murder over here. I mean, your resources should
let me go talk to them and figure out what they're doing.
No, he already told us.
Who do we have inside?
Changing our
It doesn't matter what they're doing.
No, I'm just trying to get informed on why I'm here. I already got your side of the story, so now I'm gonna get theirs.
These two misfits of society just don't get it. You know, if you want a service from somebody and they're requiring that you wear a mask, just put the damn thing on, man. Yeah, I don't like a mask either, but put it on. Just shut your mouth.
A few minutes later.
So I told them that if the business wants them trespassed, we have a legal obligation to abide by the employees within.
But you told them to leave and they wouldn't leave.
Yeah, they would not leave. They wouldn't comply. He said to call you guys. I've talked to SPS because this is, under their building too, because it's federal, which FPS Mohammed, and he did say as well as to call you guys if they're wanting them trespassed.
So the people in charge of the Social Security office want these yahoos to vacate the property. They want them trespassed. Now, if you don't leave, that becomes criminal trespass and you're subject to arrest. Do you think that these idiots are smart enough to leave? Well, you got another thing coming. Let's check it out.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Guys, can they just help them?
So what's the
and then
word?
Send them on their way? Is that like
Did you solicit a trespass?
No, I didn't solicit a trespass.
Did you turn off your camera while you were talking to them?
No, it's been on. I'm adjusting the magnet.
Okay.
Okay.
So
it's been on the entire time.
Just so you're aware, you are live. There's 700 people watching. It shows back now.
That's fine.
So are we trespassed?
So here's what they're saying is that the only reason that they're able to not provide you this service is because they're not abiding by their policy of you wearing a mask. They're not going to provide you specialty masks for beards or anything like that. It's just a standard paper mask that they all have.
All right, can I go back in?
No, if you're not willing to wear a mask, you're not going back in there.
Okay, are you going to stop me? Are you under threat of arrest? Are you going to stop me from going in that building?
At this point, yes, they want you trespassed. They want you to leave. If you do go back on the property or if you do not leave the property,
give us a piece of paper.
Then give me that trespass paperwork, because I promise you, you're going to be on the civil lawsuit.
That's fine.
Did you hear what the idiot said? Under threat of arrest, are you going to stop me from going back in? And the officer said yes. Well, at that point, it would appear to me that the conversation would be over. But not with these two idiots, because the video still has 40 more minutes to go. Not to worry, we're not watching anywhere near that much, but let's continue.
And do you have your ID with you?
You are breaking the law. You are breaking the law.
Do you have your ID?
What other law have I broken?
You're not breaking any laws
You
as
want
of
an
yet.
ID.
But if you stay here, yes, because at this point,
We're at
trespass
the Social
after warning
Security
because
office.
I told you to
Everybody-
leave and you haven't left. You're still here.
But I haven't broken any laws. This is a public area.
Trespass after warning, that's how that works.
Listen, brother, what you
That's
need
why
to
it's
do,
called trespass after warning.
go in there
I'd like
and
the
get
paperwork.
the paperwork.
Paperwork, please.
Because we need to
What
go.
paperwork do you
Trespass
need?
paperwork.
Listen, because when I go to another federal agency for help with this and they say you're past the deadline that needs to be done because it needs to be done today, I need to be able to say, hey, I tried to do this. They wouldn't let me. If I just leave here,
Well, that's why they're
not
saying
gonna
there's a
believe
number.
me.
There's a number
We
on the
already
door
called,
that I guess
and
you
I can show you
call.
evidence.
No, you're going to have to do it because you're enforcing it.
No,
You're
I'm not
enforcing
calling
it.
that
Your
number.
name is going to be on it.
Okay, I'm not calling that number. That's going to be your responsibility.
So where's the
to do what you're
trespass?
trying to do.
Where's the trespass?
Do you have an ID?
I'm not going to give you my ID if I haven't broken any laws.
Okay.
You
Here's how
suspect
this
us
is.
of breaking
Here's how
a
this is
law.
going to happen. If you don't identify yourself to us,
Brother, we're in the Social
Under
Security.
arrest, I'll
We've already put our
identify
social-
myself. But here's the thing:
We've
is
already
unless
been
you're going to give me,
identified.
no. If you don't identify yourself at that point, it's resisting without violence.
Well, now there you have it, folks. Listen to what the cop just said. If you don't provide your ID, at that point it's going to be considered resisting without violence. Maybe the two lads should ask their mama what to do next. Mama always knows best, doesn't she?
Because you're already trespass after warning. So in order for me to complete this trespass warning that you want, okay, you have to
I
identify
don't
yourself
want
to me.
a
If you do
trespass
not,
warning. You were in
if
there
you do not-
soliciting a trespass.
I didn't solicit it. You can watch my body cam later. I didn't
will.
solicit anything.
You didn't ask them if you want me trespass?
No, I asked them whether or not they had asked you to leave.
We provided
They
our
said
ID.
yes.
That's how we got
Okay,
check-
and that you
check in.
hadn't left. So now we're here at this point. So now we have to investigate a trespass after warning
You're
issue.
breaking the law by enforcing their policy.
Okay, here's the problem. I'm not going to sit here and go back and forth with you.
Well, then do
apparently
it.
they're not going to help you unless you wear a mask. Period. That's the
Then
end of
you
that.
do what you
They're
gotta
not going to
do.
help you if you're not going to wear a mask.
We're not going to
okay?
leave, so you do what you got to do.
You're not going to leave?
I need your name. I need a piece of paper saying we are here and
Yes,
couldn't be
I want a
served.
piece of paper.
If you don't
Are you not
produce
leaving
it-
as well?
Not until I have a piece of paper.
Can
I go
well,
in and
we
get a
can
piece of
do
paper
the
for
trespass
these guys?
warning if you'd provide your
Well,
IDs
that's
for us. so we
But I
can
haven't
do that.
broken a law.
Listen, how am I going to go
We're
to another
flirting
office?
with that now.
Flirting with what?
You're flirting with
You've
breaking
been told to
Florida
leave.
law.
Now we're telling you that you need to leave, and you're still not leaving. You're still
I'm
here.
saying you're wrong.
All right, how about this? I'll go stand right there on the side of the road. But what are we?
not
What
doing
I
that.
need to come in and do
Do you
my
have a
benefits.
vehicle on property?
Oh, yes.
What are you going to do?
They're not
Harass
going
us
to
with our
provide
vehicle
you
now?
that. They're not going to provide you assistance without a mask. We've
You
already
need
told
to
you that.
enforce the law.
Bro,
that
are
they're
you a veteran?
violating my rights.
Frauditor, you should tell the officer about a law versus a policy, and that those policies do not trump your First Amendment rights. You have to come on, Frauditor. Get on the stick here. Let's go.
You a veteran?
That's
Did you
with
serve?
them.
No, that's with you.
No, they're not violating your rights
You're
by any
doing
means right
wrong.
now.
They're not.
No, now
they're
you
not.
are.
They're
You're
not.
doing it.
They're not. They're not
because
preventing me.
They're saying that they have a policy. It's no different than if somebody was
It's
videotaped
not a
inside
policy.
the building.
You are
There's a Second
violating our
Amendment,
policy.
First Amendment.
Okay.
These things
They're
trump
Are you
that.
going to leave? I'm asking you. This is the last time.
Not until you give me.
Are you going to
paperwork.
leave the property?
Not until you give me a piece of
I
paper
need to
that says I'm
see a
officially
social
trespassed.
security representative.
You can't be
I have
officially
a ticket.
trespassed unless I identify you.
I don't know
And
what
then,
you want.
and
I'm
then
not
you're still
identifying
trespassed
you.
because I'm telling you
Over
you're
your head.
I
trespassed.
haven't broken a law. Why would I
No.
identify
Are you refusing
myself?
to leave?
I'm not refusing to leave. I'm asking
Are
for
you refusing to
paperwork.
leave right now?
I'm asking you for
I'm not
paperwork.
leaving.
Are you not leaving?
I'm
I
asking
need
for
you to-
paperwork.
Neither one of you is going to leave.
Just paperwork.
You're
to
refusing
tell
to
us-
leave?
Paperwork.
What is?
You're refusing to leave.
What is the charge?
Can you grab that paperwork from him?
That's destruction of property.
Okay.
You're arresting
Can I handcuff him in front? I have stitches.
That's fine, that's
Can I,
fine.
Can I show you? Look,
That's fine.
Listen, just so you know,
I
I'm not.
believe you. I believe you.
I got lung cancer. That's why I'm not wearing.
Are you going to give her the cigarette in this?
I don't have cigarettes. I don't
Or your
smoke.
pen? I'm sorry.
your back.
You want that?
I was trying to fill my paperwork out so I can go to the VA.
I understand that, but we're asking y'all to leave, and y'all are refusing to leave.
You really don't have to do this.
I didn't want to.
I asked for
Okay, so
paper.
what's the next step?
Are we gonna?
papers. He already said that.
So from what I can gather here, this moron is not medically exempt from wearing a face mask. He just doesn't want to wear it because of his beard. Well, I tell you what, I have a beard too, and I hate those damn face masks. But you know what? If you want to conduct your business, it's a lot easier just to put that damn thing on for a few minutes, do what you have to do, and then get out of there. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, I hate those things too, but just put it on, shut up, and go with the program, man.
Where would we get the paper? Can I go in and get paperwork for these guys?
Anybody have any of the plastic cuffs?
I need to
Mine
have,
aren't big enough
sir.
for that.
I
Yeah.
need to get this filled out today. It's a deadline thing. That's
I'm
why
sorry to
here.
hear that, but there's nothing I can do for you.
What you need to do is go in there and tell them I can't enforce this. This is not Florida
There's
law.
nothing I can do for you.
This is not. You know what the governor's stance is on this?
Okay.
I'm not going to resist. You don't.
I understand you're not resisting. That's fine. Does anybody have any of the plastic cuffs?
We're two veterans. We're the kind of people you never have to deal with.
Let's walk over to this car.
Okay.
I don't have any weapons. I have my wallet, my pocket.
I understand. I understand.
Can you? I don't want my. I
Don't reach in your pocket.
I was gonna give my mom my card.
I know. Let's walk over here. We'll worry about that.
I don't want my. Pull. I
We'll worry about that after.
I don't have. I can't have any problems. I don't feel good about
Walk over
this
here.
at all.
Well, sir, we asked you to leave several times. They're asking
I
you
know,
to
but-
leave.
I
You're
know,
not
but-
leaving.
I know,
You're
but-
identifying yourself. So that's
No,
where we're
but
at.
when I go someplace else and tell them I tried to submit that's my number, they were gonna see me.
Well, then
But then they all of a sudden stopped.
Well, they said that you're supposed to wear a mask. I'm sure they asked you several
I
times.
have lung
and you didn't.
cancer.
I understand that. You have
No,
to
you
go through the
don't.
phone
You don't
number.
care.
You have to go through the phone number. From my understanding through them, you have to go through the phone number and explain to them that you have some sort of
I
exemption.
tried to call for an hour and a half and they cut me off on the phone. That's not
Let me tell you something, sonny boy. You're a master manipulator. You're trying to make people feel sorry for because you have lung cancer. Yeah, I feel sorry for you. I'm sorry that you're sick. But you know what? There's a lot of people out here who don't feel well because of one reason or another. And they don't go around trying to get sympathy from everybody, man. You just have to go on with your life. Be a man. Grow up. Oh, that's right. You still need your mama, don't you?
I'm here on a Monday morning.
I unfortunately don't work for the Social Security office. I can't make that any different.
Yeah,
I
why
can't
are
make
you
that
working
process
for
any better. Because at this point, this is in the city of DeLand jurisdiction. They wanted somebody trespassed. They said you have to leave. You all both are refusing to leave.
They never told us to leave.
Well, she's telling me that.
Can we have just
The security officer inside.
What I would leave. Listen, I would leave, but I need
we
them.
told you to leave several times on their behalf as well.
I didn't refuse them.
I need.
No, I told you to leave several times, and you said no, we're not leaving until I get a trespass warning. Unfortunately, that's not the way it works. Okay, because we're not getting stuck in a back and forth. If you're refusing to leave until you get a trespass warning, and you're refusing to identify yourself, then at that point, what we'll do is we'll arrest you as a John Doe, and then when they figure out who you are, then at that point you'll get released.
We've been trying. We really
Okay,
have.
that's where we're at.
We really exhausted every single option.
I don't want to arrest anybody for trespassing. The easy, simple fix to this was, hey, they don't want to provide you service because of the mask. Y'all need to leave.
I don't need it.
And it didn't happen. So that's where we're at.
Okay, then what I'm trying to say is, if they're going to tell us we have to leave, we'll leave. But we need them to give us a piece of
we're
paper.
past that.
We need them to give us a piece of paper saying.
that.
You understand what I'm saying?
We're past that point.
I don't know how this happened today.
Well, I don't either. I'd rather be on our way if we could.
I don't know how this.
Now look what you went and done did, Frauditor. What's your mama gonna do now? She's gonna have to come down to jail, bail her little baby boys out. Oh, that's just terrible. It's just awful. Poor little baby boys. What do you think about your boys now, Mama?
We were super violent.
Can I get my car?
We gave everybody ample opportunity to leave. Everybody always wants to leave whenever people get put in handcuffs.
Hey, I'm
We'll get you over.
Can you? It's my wallet. Can you?
Don't reach into his pockets.
Please don't
reach into his
He
pockets.
asked me to take my car keys.
Just don't hurt my mom.
Please,
Please.
come on, bro.
Please don't hurt my mom.
Stay with him.
Yeah. Bro, don't hurt my mom.
We're not hurting your mom. Nobody's hurting your mom.
I wanted to.
No, I didn't want to
I
hurt
just
anybody.
don't want my freaking car towed, because if it gets towed, I won't be
Well,
able
if
to
it gets
afford getting
here's the
out.
thing. These are all choices you made.
I'm here because I
These
can't
are all
work.
choices you made. Unfortunately, I want to help you.
I know,
we
but-
tried to help you. No, you don't know.
I live in a fucking camper, bro.
Okay, well.
I'm disabled. I got lung cancer.
I'm sorry to hear that. Those are all things I cannot help you with.
You could if you just let me go in there.
I'm not a doctor. I can't provide you treatment for your cancer. I can't
I'm
do
trying
any
to
of that.
get an appointment for a doctor. I can't even get one because of this COVID.
Okay, well, here we are.
I don't have any drugs or anything.
I don't know what you have. I don't know you.
I don't take drugs. I'm just
Okay. Well, I don't know if you have weapons. I don't know if you have anything.
Can you not pull my pants?
I'm going to treat you just like I treat everybody else that gets arrested, and I have to treat you through court.
But I'm not a criminal.
Via protocol. Actually, at this point, yes, you are.
I haven't committed a crime.
Yes, you have. It's called trespass after warning.
So this guy has lung cancer and he thinks he can do what he wants to do. Doesn't work like that, my man. You still have to obey the laws of our society. And yes, we do have policies, and you have to obey those as well. If you can't live within the framework of our society, man, I don't know what to tell you, bro.
You got warned several times to leave, and you refused.
It's going to be hard for me to get in here.
Well, I'm sorry. The easiest way I can tell you is
Where are you guys taking me to?
first we're going to go to our cells, and then we're going to complete paperwork, then you're going to go to jail.
Can I get a drink of water?
When we get there, yes.
I had money? I didn't even know I had $5.
$5 in your pocket.
Well, that was my money to get home for gas.
Have a seat.
Okay,
Do you have my car key?
Can you just let us leave? Why
No.
can't we leave?
I don't want. If you tow my car, I can't even get it out, and then I can't even get to my
I'll take
appointment.
care of your car.
She has your car keys, so she'll get your car out.
Can you come to where I'm at and bail? I don't even have bail money.
How do you know you're going to get bail? You don't even
I don't know.
you're gonna
I have
get
never been arrested in Florida. I've
Have
never
a seat.
broken a crime.
Well, I don't even know why we didn't just leave. Can we just leave?
No.
No, of course not.
No, because at that point, once we warned him several times, matter of fact, we gave him ample opportunity several times to leave. I could have arrested him after the first time. So,
Can you take his wallet?
yeah, so all of his property's going with him.
Are you serious?
Yes, ma'am, I'm very serious. I would not joke about something like this. I don't
No,
find
I
this.
wouldn't
I don't find this funny. I don't find this. I don't find this entertaining.
I've never been treated this way by the police.
If it's easier for you, maybe you can put your back up against that door. That way you can kind of sit and you're not cramped in there. Now, if you're okay there, then you're fine.
I'm okay.
Okay.
Okay, so,
Any other questions I can answer for you?
well, I'd like to know what are your next steps?
I already informed you. He's going to go down to our holding cells. They're going to complete paperwork, and then he's going to go to the county jail.
That's the situation.
That's the situation we're in.
And then how long does he stay in jail?
What's that?
How long does he stay at jail?
Until he can bond out, or the judge sees him in the morning at first appearance and decides to release him on his own recognizance, or whatever the judge decides to do.
Well, now there you have it, folks. Stupid is as stupid does, and this is what happens when you refuse to follow the policies and laws within our framework of society here in America. I feel sorry for the mama, because she has no idea what's going to happen. Now, she's got to come up with some bail money. She'll have to tap into her Social Security money. That's a shame, it really is. But if you enjoy watching idiots, imbeciles, and morons on my channel, please subscribe. As always, thanks so much for stopping by. Cheers to that.
Oh, you assaulted me.
I did so many.
You assaulted me. She assaulted me. Racist. Oh, that's a hate crime. You're being disorderly. Call the police. Call the police. Call the police.
I'm not sitting down. I refuse to sit down. I refuse. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Nothing. You can come try to make me. You're welcome to try to make me. Take a swing. Take a swing.
What is the reason for calling the officers here?
You'll go to jail, bro. Go ahead, put your hands on me.
Bro.
Put your hands on me.
No reason to have.
I'm really unhappy that somebody did this to me.
I'm gonna arrest you for trespassing in a minute.
On public property?
Yeah, we're asking you to leave and you're not leaving. That's trespassing.
She's right in my face, guys. You just assaulted me, ma'am. You can't come up and touch me like that.
You don't have permission to film me in any space.
I don't need permission to
Yes, you do.
record you in public, ma'am. No,
Actually,
that's
you
the
do.
law.
Salam yahala hamdullah. Allahu Akbar. Haknui kanda kra. Ula wala fufatay.